Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay. Number 48, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Walsh is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Bo Wayne stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Walsh moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Standing in now, Jose Fernandez. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
Walsh is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Bay Bears on top 2-0. Luis Machado, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Around second, he's on his way to third. Safe at the plate, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parkers. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Tovar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Rojas comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A ball and a strike. And he takes. Madrid, Maddox, Madden, Macri, Mackey, Machado, Luis Machado, Marrero, Luis Marrero, Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Walsh is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off, so he'll try to bring him home here. Heading out towards shallow right. McGee has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. At the plate, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain with no score. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Justin Upton with the solo home run as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Parker sprinting after it. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lucroy is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting ninth, third baseman number 7.
Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Walsh is going to get there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jarrett Parker, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Simmons. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 5.
So stepping in, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher on the grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right. McGee racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Row. You're in trouble.
And this ball hits the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Now batting, Zach Cozart. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Into the box now, Stephen McGee. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. Cozart trying to get there.